Welcome to another episode of Vets on Vacation. Today, we're in our nation's capital. Welcome to Washington, D.C. Welcome to Vets on Vacation. In this episode, we invite you on a fantastic journey through our nation's capital where history, culture, and adventure await around every corner. Get ready to explore iconic monuments, marvel at world-class museums, and even go undercover as spies in some fun and interactive activities. Along the way, we'll be sharing some insider tips and tricks to help you make the most of your visit. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the exciting adventures that Washington, D.C. has in store. Welcome to Washington, D.C., home to the incredible Smithsonian Institution. Comprising 17 museums, galleries, and zoos, the Smithsonian offers a world of discovery, and all with free general admission. Whether you're interested in art, history, science, or animals, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Most Smithsonian museums are open every day of the year with the exception of December 25th. But keep in mind that opening and closing times can vary depending on the season and the day of the week. Some popular museums also require timed entry tickets, so be sure to plan ahead. It is also important to stay updated on any maintenance or construction schedules, which can sometimes change access points or affect opening hours. To ensure a smooth visit, always check the official Smithsonian Institution website or washington.org for the latest information before you go. With so much to see and learn, the Smithsonian is a must-visit destination for an unforgettable experience in our nation's capital. Unlike the museums, most monuments in Washington, D.C. are open 24/7, giving you the flexibility to visit whenever it suits your schedule, whether it's sunrise, sunset, or late into the night. However, some monuments, like the Washington Monument, do have restricted hours and require timed tickets or entry, so be sure to plan ahead and check current schedules as hours can vary due to maintenance or special events. Always be sure to check National Park Service website for the most up-to-date information. Know before you go. Here's what you should know before visiting the nation's capital. All visitors to Smithsonian museums will go through metal detectors. Those unable to pass are screened with electronic wands for safety. All bags, strollers, and containers are hand-checked or x-rayed, so be prepared for security screening. Before you arrive, review the list of prohibited items to avoid bringing anything restricted, such as large bags, weapons, or outside food and drinks, which are not allowed inside. To make your visit easier, limit your belongings. Fewer items means faster security check. Arriving early, especially during busy times, helps you beat the crowds and enjoy more time inside. Remember that policies can vary slightly between museums, so always check specific museums' websites for the latest guidelines. A quick Vets on Vacation pro tip: Washington, D.C. does have a bag ban, so consider bringing a reusable tote or plan to purchase one as a souvenir. Follow these tips and your Smithsonian visits will be enjoyable, stress-free, and full of discovery. Make sure to set aside time to visit the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum, where the incredible story of flight unfolds. From the daring early pioneers of aviation to today's cutting-edge technology, this museum takes you on a journey through the history of human flight. It all started with brave pioneers like the Wright Brothers, who took their first powered flight in 1903 and changed the world forever. Their spirit of innovation laid the foundation for everything that followed. Explore the evolution of flight, from classic aircraft like the Spirit of St. Louis to iconic space capsules that took astronauts to the moon. These marvels showcase our quest to reach beyond the skies. But flight isn't just about airplanes anymore. Discover the history of helicopters, which revolutionized access to remote areas and rescue missions, and see the latest in drone technology, used for everything from photography to scientific research. So whether you're fascinated by early pioneers, space exploration, or modern drone tech, the Air and Space Museum offers an inspiring look at how we've soared from dreams to reality. Welcome to my favorite spot in Washington, D.C., the National Museum of Natural History. This incredible museum is a treasure trove of wonders, full of fascinating exhibits that will ignite your curiosity and inspire your sense of adventure. One of my favorite exhibits is the Comparative Anatomy Skeleton Display, where you can see how different animal skeletons compare, giving you a glimpse into evolution and adaptation. And of course, no visit is complete without marveling at the towering dinosaurs, prehistoric giants that have captured imaginations for generations. For a fun surprise, check out the megalodon shark in the museum's cafe, an impressive model of the ancient predator that once ruled the oceans. Be sure not to miss the dazzling Hope Diamond and the stunning collection of gems and minerals, nature's most beautiful and rare treasures. From the massive giant squid to the graceful giraffe and the mighty buffalo, each exhibit tells a story of life on Earth, past and present. Whether you're a science enthusiast or just curious, the National Museum of Natural History offers endless opportunities to learn, explore, and truly be amazed. It's a must-see in the nation's capital. The American History Museum offers a fascinating journey through the nation's story, featuring iconic exhibits like the Star Wars collection, the dazzling ruby slippers, and an inspiring First Ladies exhibit. Visitors can also step into Julia Child's kitchen, experiencing a slice of culinary history, and marvel at the original Star-Spangled Banner, showcasing America's rich heritage and cultural milestones.
Do you ever wonder if you could be a spy? What is it that might attract you? Intrigue? The seduction of danger? Or maybe a sense of adventure?
Looking for something a little different during your visit to Washington, D.C.? Check out the city's amazing specialty museums like the International Spy Museum. Unlike the Smithsonian museums, these attractions often charge admission and offer extended hours, giving you more time to soak in the experience. Pro tip: to save money and avoid long lines, it's best to book or reserve your tickets in advance. As the visit day approaches, ticket prices can increase and availability does shrink. So planning ahead ensures you get the best deal and your preferred time slot. Whether you're a history buff,
he needed a man who could slip into the British camps, sly as a fox. Someone to find out where the British troops were and when they would be on the march. He needed a spy. And who better than me?
a puzzle solver, or just looking for a fun adventure, specialty museums like the Spy Museum offer unique, immersive experiences that are well worth the visit. So remember, reserve your tickets early, plan ahead, and get ready for a one-of-a-kind journey into the world of espionage and intrigue right here in Washington, D.C.
And remember, all is not what it seems.
Now that you've prioritized your museums and monuments, it's time to plan how to get around. Parking in Washington, D.C. can be tricky, but apps like ParkWiz can make it easy to find available spots and get the best prices. And here's a Vets on Vacation pro tip. Visit D.C. on Sundays or during federal holidays for the cheapest parking options. Another great way to explore is by taking a tour. We highly recommend Old Town Trolley Tours, which offers a hop-on, hop-off service. Not only does it get you to all the must-see sites, but it's narrated by a live speaker that gives you interesting stories and fun facts all along the way. Plus, the open windows provide perfect opportunities for photos and videos. Want to experience the city after dark? Add-on tours like Monuments by Moonlight for a stunning nighttime view of DC are also available, or you may visit Arlington Cemetery to pay respects and see the changing of the guard. For more details and to see all the available tours, visit trolleytours.com. With these tips, your DC adventure will be smooth, memorable, and full of unforgettable sights. Welcome to the heart of American democracy, the White House. This iconic symbol of leadership and history is open for visitors. And the best part is, White House tours are completely free. To secure a spot, you do need to request your tour through a member of Congress 7 to 90 days in advance. Do keep in mind, tour schedules can change unexpectedly at any time, even after you've received confirmation. So, our Vets on Vacation pro tip is to have a backup plan, whether it's additional sightseeing or exploring nearby landmarks, so that you don't miss out on your time in the nation's capital. Hey there, adventurers! Thanks so much for watching. And if you love exploring America's hidden gems, from stunning national parks and lively festivals to fascinating museums and historic sites, then hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Stay notified so you never miss out on our latest videos, packed with insider tips and honest reviews from your two favorite vets, spotlighting small and veteran-owned businesses across the land of the free and the home of the brave. Join us on this journey to discover the best of what America has to offer. Let's explore together.